Hongjun just kicked off his second lecture up in the 33 heavens. Do you want to leave the abyss and go listen in? Option 1, accept the quest. Become Hongjun's named disciple. Option 2, reject the quest and score a drop of Pangu's blood essence. I stared at the reward and just blurted out, no way. I did not expect it to be Pangu's blood essence. Once you refine this stuff, your cultivation and your foundation both get a massive boost. The second I got the blood essence, I started refining it. And just like that, refinement complete. My foundation had leveled up to top tier innate being. My cultivation officially broke through to the 3rd level of Grand Luo Golden Immortal. After cashing in on those first 2 lecture rewards, I was hyped for Hongjun's 3rd lecture, hoping to score more treasures to boost my bloodline. Even though regular heaven and earth treasures barely do anything for me anymore, I could always pass them to my 3 fire Qulin. But when the 3rd lecture dropped, the system reward had nothing to do with bloodline. It was the Profound Origin Water Control banner, one of the 5 cardinal banners. Once I planted it in the abyss, the scorching dry abyss instantly started flowing with streams of spirit water. Way better conditions for spiritual roots to grow. Over the years, with dozens of heaven and earth spiritual roots nourishing the place, the abyss had completely transformed. Rare flowers and exotic herbs had sprouted up all around the spirit trees. The 3 fire Qulin had carved out caves in the abyss walls and were deep in cultivation. Years of feasting on peaches of immortality, ginseng fruit, and other rare treasures had sent their cultivation skyrocketing. They'd already hit the mystic immortal realm. I also refined 3 cores of earth-fire essence from deep in the abyss, and gave them each one to absorb and power up. The earth-fire essence was pretty much useless to me at this point. But for these 3 little guys, it was a gold mine. The innate flame inside them hadn't hit a high enough cultivation level yet. Nothing beats absorbing earth-fire essence for a fast power-up and combat boost. Treasure light was shooting out of Mont Buzo. An innate spiritual treasure had appeared. Do you want to leave the abyss and go hunt for it? Option 1, accept the quest. Reward, the innate spiritual treasure, 99 soul-scattering gourd. Option 2, reject the quest. Reward, the divine skill, Chaos. Divine Fire Palm. This out-of-nowhere treasure hunt quest had me locked in. Right now was the exact moment Hongjun's final lecture was wrapping up. That treasure showing up at Mont Buzo had to be the legendary 7-color gourd vine, one vine that grows 7 innate spiritual treasures, each one with insane abilities. The vine itself is one of the most famous heaven and earth spiritual roots in all of Honghuang. This must be the moment the gourds had finally ripened, which means that 99 soul-scattering gourd was definitely one of the gourds grown on the 7-color gourd vine. That gourd later ended up with Honghuang's biggest pushover, Hongyun, who grabbed it and quietly slipped away, only to get played by Kunpeng and end up dead. Hongyun trusted people way too easily, died way too soon. Dude had the foundation of a top-tier innate being. Born from the first great red cloud of Honghuang, insanely powerful. If he'd stayed alive, he could have lived like a king. And his best buddy Zhen Yuanzi, later known as the ancestor of earthly immortals, at this point still weaker than Hongyun. That thought hit me and something clicked. The demon tribe was about to rise. Emperor Taiyi and the demon Emperor Dijun were going to rally all the demons of Honghuang and build the demon heavenly court, then go to war with the rising Wu tribe, triggering the Wu Yao calamity. That calamity was going to hit on a massive scale. Every single demon would get dragged into it. Even the Qulin, Phoenix, and Dragon clans who survived the Longhand calamity would be pulled into the chaos and end up wiped out, completely losing any shot at a comeback. That ending, I didn't want to see it. The Longhand calamity was the Qulin clan's fate. Couldn't be changed, no way around it. But the Wu Yao calamity? There was still a way out. No idea how many Qulin were even left out there, but if I could gather some of them here in the abyss, help them cultivate, more of my kin could survive. The Qulin clans got serious roots to keep enough of them alive, and I'd have more backup down the line. With that, I called the 3 fire Qulin in the abyss over. I had a feeling a new calamity was coming. We're all Qulin. I can't just watch our kind get caught up in a disaster they never asked for. So I'm teaching you a divine skill, the Chaos Divine Fire Palm. Whoever masters it first, I'll send them out to the Central Lands. Find any surviving Qulin and bring them back here. No pressure though. Those who want to come will have my protection. Those who don't, whatever happens to them has nothing to do with me. Whoever pulls this off, I'll take them as my disciple. Consider it a blessing. When I said that, all 3 fire Qulin went crazy. Master, we hear and obey. Hundreds of years later, one gifted fire Qulin was the first to master the Chaos Divine Fire Palm and came to see me. This little guy was finally seeing my true form for the first time. From training the innate divine demon arts and refining Pangu's blood essence, I radiated an aura that was just overwhelming. Massive frame, golden scales gleaming, straight up intimidating. At this point, I just needed to break through to the quasi-saint realm, and I'd be on par with the original Qulin, maybe even stronger. Head to the Central Lands now. Lay low, move at night, stay off the radar. The demon tribe's about to rise. The demon emperor won't be going on random killing sprees just yet. As long as you don't run into any Wu tribe members, you'll be fine. Come back alive and you're my #1 disciple. I made sure to give this fire Qulin a final word before it left. This mission's dangerous, but right now is the only window to give the Qulin clan a fighting chance. Once the Wu Yao calamity kicks off, the Qulin will vanish from Honghuang forever. No coming back. If something goes wrong, or you can't bring anyone back, that's heaven's will. Some things just can't be forced. I've done everything I can as a member of the Qulin clan. No need to stress over karma after this. Once the fire Qulin left, I closed my eyes and went back to cultivating. By now, the Wu tribe had fully risen in Honghuang. The 12 ancestor Wu had built 12 Wu tribe settlements and were expanding fast, clashing with the demons for territory. Wu tribe warriors are born with insane physical strength. They can control wind, thunder, water, and lightning, move mountains, fill seas. Regular demons don't stand a chance. For a while, the Wu tribe was just unstoppable. The 12 ancestor Wu were out here building their empire and grabbing Honghuang's fortune. Do you want to leave the abyss and go stop them? Option 1, accept the quest. Reward, a strand of primal purple chi. Option 2, reject the quest. Reward, the lunar true fire, one of the 10 primordial flames. Deep in seclusion, I sensed a new system quest and pulled it up. The moment I saw Primal Purple Chi, my heart was racing. Primal Purple Chi is insanely rare in Honghuang. Hongjun only gave out 7 strands, and every single one of the 6 who got it went on to become a saint. This stuff is literally the foundation of sainthood. The biggest opportunity there is. But to get it, I'd have to leave the abyss and intervene. Thing is, the 12 Ancestor Wu are literally made from Pangu's blood. Every single one is quasi-saint level. Together they can deploy the 12 celestial gods and fiends formation. The most terrifying formation in all of Honghuang. Nothing can stop it. Even saints wouldn't mess around with the 12 Ancestor Wu. Since they're Pangu's direct lineage, even Hongjun can't step in directly. He could only hint to Dijun and Emperor Taiyi to team up and establish the ancient heavenly court. Unite Honghuang under one rule and bring order to all creation, then issued a decree. Demons govern the heavens, Wu govern the earth. That cooled things down for a bit, but the 12 Ancestor Wu wouldn't even respect Hongjun's word and kept going at the demons. Honghuang was a wasteland. Countless realms destroyed, tens of millions of spiritual veins shattered. As tempting as it was, I had to hold myself back. This calamity was way worse than the Longhand one. It swallowed all of Honghuang whole. I went ahead and rejected the quest, grabbing the Lunar True Fire. I already had Solar True Fire from years back. Now with Lunar True Fire in hand, Yin and Yang were balanced. After refining these primordial flames, my cultivation jumped straight to the 5th level of Grand Luo Golden Immortal. My combat power shot up big time. The fire energy inside me wasn't just raw and brutal anymore. It had gained some finesse. Out in the world, the 12 Ancestor Wu's rise had forced a reaction. The demon tribes of Honghuang were more united than ever. Years of fighting had taken a massive toll, and finally Emperor Taiyi and Dijun stepped up. The two of them brought all the demon clans together and founded the ancient heavenly court. They appointed the great demon Kunpeng, who'd also attended Hongjun's lectures, as their military advisor. Emperor Taiyi and Dijun are both demons, brothers actually. They'd been grinding on the Sun Star in Honghuang for ages, and long since hit quasi-saint. Peak Taiyi level power. Taiyi wielding the innate supreme treasure, the Eastern Emperor Bell, and Dijun controlling the innate supreme treasure, the He-Tu and Luoshu. When the two stepped up to lead the demons, almost nobody pushed back. Dijun took the title of Demon Emperor, Taiyi became the Demon Sovereign. Together they ruled the ancient heavenly court, standing toe-to-toe with the Wu tribe. After the court was established, they could have become the rightful rulers of all creation, built an unstoppable empire, and raked in endless divine merit. Yuanhong was on his knees, eyes locked on the depths of the abyss. The pressure from this place's laws had him shaking. But the spiritual energy was absurdly thick, richer than the best spirit lands across the entire 10,000 mountains. This is a secluded realm of origin, and you, I have a connection with... My voice drifted out from the depths of the abyss. You've got no one and nothing. No place to call home anywhere in Honghuang, right? My abyss domain needs someone to guard the gate. You interested? Wenhong was stunned. His origin was deeply hidden. He'd roamed Honghuang for years and no one had ever seen through it at a glance. But being a doorman? Wenhong wasn't so sure about that. Right then, I pulled a little trick. Let the peach trees in the abyss and the ginseng fruit trees flicker into view. Yenhong immediately lost it, scratching his head, eyes wide, drooling like crazy.